last time speaking on not seeing my kids. And why am I going live? Why? Because I just want it documented. Because I've made countless posts across social media, mostly on a lot on Instagram over the years, of my frustration of trying to be in my kid's life. And I'm really at the point I just don't give a fuck anymore. And you may think that's harsh, but no one knows. No one probably will never know how much I bust my ass to try to be in my kid's life. Like I did everything you could possibly fucking do, man. And it's just like it got to the point I was ruining my fucking life. You know, at some point, you have to just start living your fucking life, though. But I mean, like, to be fair, my kids they don't live in the same city. They live far away, so it's not like I would see them every week or month or whatever. But and people, and then you got idiots who don't have kids, don't know shit about anything. But like, go. Man, some of us motherfuckers don't run to the court or the system with all of our fucking problems. And but look, I try to be the bigger person in this situation and haven't talked down. Like I'm not the type to talk down on anyone, even though my baby mamas have talked down on me countless times to my kids, put all kinds of shit in their ear. Like how my kids don't hate me, I don't know, because they still love me though. But all they've heard their whole life is negative shit about me. And then the thing is, I never once have spoke down to them about their mom, because I respect my kids too much. And if they love a family member that I don't like, I'm not gonna mess that up for them. Like so, they smart. They'll figure it out on their own anyway someday. So I don't gotta put shit in their head. So I deal with that because I'm big on respect, man. You show me respect, I'm cool with anybody. But as soon as you disrespect me, you can fucking die. But my baby moms, and look, they great moms. I won't take that from them. They disrespectful as hell. They're horrible human beings. But great moms, kids well taken care of, spoiled. But what up? Hey, don't come in here with these fucking jokes and riddles and shit. But yeah, so now with my son, that's a different situation. I was never in a relationship with his mom, and I missed out a lot. Shit. So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. But with my daughter, I'm like I'm gonna do everything right. Because before then I was a horrible person. Before I had a son, I turned my life around. People that never met me when I didn't have kids, they wouldn't even fucking recognize the person I am now. If they met me before I had kids, or you know what I mean. But yeah, man, I was pretty bad. But so I tried to become a better person when I became a father. And that's always been my thing too. When you see these kids die young, and people's like, well, they was terrible people anyway. I'm like, but you never know. People change, man. They could have became something great if they lived a full life. Hey, I'm gonna write a book when I get old, or when I get lazy and can't get off the couch like you. Then I'll probably have the free time to write a book. But right now, being kind of athletic and can move and shit and bend over and tie my shoes, I think I'll hold off on writing a book. But yeah, man, try to do everything by the book. My daughter, but it just went off the radar and missed her being born because hey, bitch decided, hey, I didn't need to be a part of any of that. So the only reason they hit me up, because look, anybody know me, I don't talk to anybody. I'm not social at all. I don't like people. I wouldn't even go outside if I didn't have to, because people generally are stupid. So I like to avoid interaction, because interaction with stupid people upsets me, and then it can just snowball into problems. But I reached out to her people on Facebook. I looked them up because my baby mom didn't have a Facebook. She don't have any social media, so I reached her I reached out to her people, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Trying to find out about the prayer. And then they told me my daughter had epilepsy, and then they told me the hospital, and I went up there. Because the only reason they reached back out, because they trying to blame it on me. I don't have a history of seizures, but so I go up there. My name's not even on the list. They had like a list of people that could get in to see my daughter. My name not even on the list. Every goddamn person in our fucking family on that bitch though. Disrespectful as fuck. I was heated too. I wanted to whoop everyone. I ain't gonna lie. I got in there, but I ate that anger, bro. I swallowed that shit and went in that bitch and kept cool. And yeah, bitch didn't put me on the birth certificate. Didn't give my dog my last name. So my kids name. That's another disrespectful thing. Like, but you know, hey, the list is never ending. So anyway, I'm pissed. But anyway, I stayed in there. And there's some bitch like to leave out of the fucking story. This was around Thanksgiving time. Her and her people, they went and had their little Thanksgiving meal. I was the only one at the hospital with my daughter. I sat there all day long with her. Anybody know me? I drink a lot of water. I have to piss. Like, I didn't even get up to go to the bathroom. I sat by her bedside the whole fucking time. So yeah, so I did that, man. I tried, and then I still try to work it out with her to be in my daughter's life, you know, to give her a complete family, man. Because people be like, oh, you don't need a father or you don't need a daughter. You really, kids really need both, though. So I try to make it work, but I mean, it shit won't gonna work. But hey, I tried. So basically, anyway, over the years, I let that shit eat away at me, not seeing my kids, kind of sinking into. I started smoking Black and Miles around that time too. So I'm drinking, smoking black, which that doesn't go well with an athlete. Like doing that, but I'm young, so like my body can handle it, but really shouldn't. But so yeah, at least now I've stopped smoking, and I don't really drink anymore. I'll drink a beer occasionally, like if I'm watching a fight pay-per-view or something. But bro, what is with these motherfuckers coming in the comments? Where y'all even at, man? Y'all be overseas dealing with fucking, I don't know what kind of issues and motherfucking, bruh. It'd be real NPCs, bruh. But anyway, yeah, so, man, just drinking and letting it, like I was supposed to get my son this summer. And he was looking forward to it. And then his mom, she married. Keep in mind, haven't heard from her in years. Just text me out the blue talking shit. Like, how do you feel that comfortable talking to me when you don't really know me like that? Like, how can you talk to me like that, man? I ain't even text. I'm giving like dry response, like, yeah, okay, because I'm not arguing with anybody. I'm like, I'm the type. I want blood. I don't want to exchange words. Like, you put in guys, because I don't hit bitches, but you put in guys, you know it, in the line of fire. You putting them in danger and they don't even know it. Because you got a brother, you got a father, you got somebody you care about. And I don't give a fuck how gangster you may think they are. They ain't got shit on me, but I'm like, okay. So she talking shit. I don't even know what the fuck she talking about. And also keep in mind, I've paid child support over the years for my kids. Like, you can make the argument it ain't much or whatever. I don't know. It's what the fucking court issue. Shit, y'all want to run to the court with your problems? Shit, get mad at them. Fuck. Like, I've paid tens of thousands of dollars over the years. I mean, to me, that's way more money than I got as a kid. But, you know, even though, yeah, things are more expensive these days. But, so, what? So, yeah, so basically, see, that's the thing. These bitches, they horrible humans, but they got a guilty conscience. So I guess that was her way of, you know, justifying why I couldn't get my son. So when she started talking shit out the blue for no reason, I was like, hey, I ain't getting him. And I had made plans for this summer and everything, but it's all good though. It's all good because, and a boy definitely needs a father, man. To teach him how to be a man. You know, a bitch can't do that. They can sit up here and pretend like you could raise a good man, yeah, sure, but you can't teach him how to be a man. You can't teach him how to fucking show respect, throw a punch, take a punch, fucking lift some weights, you know. get some bitches. I don't fucking know. You can show them how to be a pussy and put them around other guys that ain't men and their pussy habits rub off on them. You can do that. That's what a bitch can do. But just like I can't raise no woman, I could, tell them what I know and, what to avoid. But I can't teach them everything. So, ladies need girls need a mom. So, but anyway, it's like really now I just don't give a fuck. Like I have more kids. Look, I ain't jumping through no more hoops. Nothing. Like, just live my life. Like, cause it be bitches all the time when we get pregnant. And now what be really funny is when I like post about shit like this, my frustrations, and bitches inbox me, and I'm thinking to myself, you doing the same shit to your baby daddy. Like, why the fuck? Cause they'll come in and try to comfort me, and they'll be like, oh, your kids will come to you someday when they get older, because they probably got a brother going through the same situation. And I know there's some guys out there who are like, you should just marry the bitch and you be, yeah, and a lot of you married motherfuckers getting cheated on. Man, you know how many married women in my inbox? That's another, I hate a married motherfucker the thing is their life not perfect because I know a lot of shit that goes on behind closed doors. A lot of married women are getting dicked down by somebody else. They get married because they want that financial stability, and then they get dicked down. Now, I'm not saying every marriage because my brothers, they happily married, but there's a lot of women that inbox me that are unhappy in their marriage. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't really, like, I'm good. Like, I don't need anyone to tell me or any of that. Like I know I'll get the last laugh. Like, I don't really care about shit like that, but I know, hey, my kids will see through that bullshit. But like, yeah, other bitches want kids. Yeah, at this point, fuck, child support gonna take half my check, no matter where I work, how much I make. Like, so like, yeah, you can't scare me with that shit. Hey, can't see my kids? Shit, what else is fucking new? Like, yeah, but I haven't had any kids in a while because I was like, man, I don't want to go through that shit again. But now it's like, you know, gotta replenish the family tree somehow. I'm the last of the bloodline, so like, shit. Hey, it might not go how I originally planned it, but yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. Motherfuckers are stupid. They disrespectful. I try, but I can't keep putting my life on hold and just letting shit fuck with me, having me off my game. Like, I ain't seen my daughter all year. She called me. She asked me could I buy her iPad. She don't ever call and ask me for shit, like buy like maybe little shit, but nothing like, yeah. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. Cause she probably thinking like, hell, I've never bought her anything. Cause my son think that, like, all the child support, they never see that, or well, they probably do, but it's like, it's not like, hey, this from your dad, like, no. So I'm like, hell yeah. And she was happy. That made my fucking day. That she was so happy with that iPad, man. That made my day more than me buying myself a Switch 2. Like, Switch 2 is, it's cool, but I mean, I wasn't excited like she was for it. So I'm like, but no, I would never tell my kids no, man. Unless I just really didn't have it. But I mean, I get out and hustle up and get it if it's possible. But I mean, that's it, bro. I see my kids through FaceTime occasionally. And another thing is, you can't see your kids because your kids your baby mom be too busy chasing dick. And they don't need no guy. And the thing is, I don't got shit to do with that, man. Let me pick up kids. I don't want no drama. I'm not with drama, bro. I'm with packing motherfuckers up if they get in my way, but they don't want that. They gonna call the law. Man, if I even look like I'm angry, motherfucker calling the law. But yeah, I'm good now, man. I'm just back focused on the road to benching 500. No more smoking, no more drinking. Just locked in. First priority is to gain weight back that I lost. But once I gain that weight back, I can lift heavy again. Because right now, I'm under 200. I'm quite below under 200 quite a bit. And high as I can get is like 365. I could probably get 405 if my shoulder wasn't busted. With this busted shoulder, I can't bench over 400 unless I'm at least 200 pounds. If I get up to like 225, I could bench 500. I don't know if I could do it with the shoulder though. That's fun. And people like, oh, there's somebody with a world record. They're not benching like me. I bench raw. I don't use leg drive. Like if I use leg drive and do that arch and all that bullshit, I could probably get 600. Yeah, but to me that ain't really. That shouldn't even count, man. Because that ain't real strength. That's just technique. And if you in like a meet, yeah, it's cool if you went off of technique. But if you in the street, like you in someone's backyard, that shit looks stupid, man. I want to be known for being strong, not for, oh, I can use the technique and I can bench 600 pounds under 200 while weighing under 200. I had to arch my back like a bitch and stand on my tippy toes and, you know, tighten my ass cheeks, like whatever the fuck they be doing. But, you know, y'all, man, y'all, what do y'all even be talking about? Man, I don't give a fuck what y'all say in the comments because ain't nobody gonna even say a word to me in person. That's my thing, bro. You never gonna meet a hater in real life, man. Bruh. How do you fucking get people out of the damn comments, man? But it is usually be like little kids in the comments talking shit. But man, I was on somebody else's shit. Oh, oh yeah. I mean, motherfuckers. I don't know. Like I said, it's probably a kid though, man. And I'll whoop. They ass. I mean, their parents ass. I don't get kids, but yeah, he might have a dad. If he has a father, I'll whoop his ass. This is what he's probably upset about. But his dad don't give him any attention. So, you know. There ain't nothing wrong coming here to look up to a father figure. But man, that's how I couldn't be a teacher, man. These kids are disrespectful as hell, man. I'd be so tempted to just beat their head because people don't discipline their kids no more, man. And they don't think there's any consequences. And man, if I was a teacher, I'd be like, okay, I just go call their parents. As soon as the dad get there, drop them right in front of his son. Let them know. And if you mouthing off, that's what happened. But man, but yeah, about to do a workout. It's late as hell. I've been putting off doing these damn squats. Fucking hate squatting. That's another thing, man. This bad shoulder affects my squatting even. Not that I ever had a great squat anyway. Man, I see it all the time, man. They just be. I mean, like, now if they talk shit on the game, that's cool, man. Playing a little Fortnite and Call of Duty, like, yeah, it's funny. But, like, I don't get, like, coming on a random live. But, yeah, I'm gonna get this workout started, man.